So I had a close race in Daily B this morning. Got a penalty that I couldn't understand. After that, it was about chasing the guy down where I lost place to. Starts off fairly wobbly. Here. Heading to the first corner, so just being cautious. Here and the guys in front. As far as I can see through this whole section, the next seat track limits anyway. Contact with anyone. Getting quite close over here on the curb. Two wheels still on the track. Same this curve over here. This one, everyone's going wide and I don't see what was wrong there. And that was a 1 second penalty. Anyways, carry on with this. Pretty uneventful lap over there. At this point, also a penalty. Luckily I didn't lose too many places, just one place over there. As you can see, not really close front. Over this chicane, obviously, after you get a penalty, it's complication. Braking point, sort of got it right, but ran a bit wide. Luckily I didn't lose too much time. Again, ran wide over here, just threw me off, but you're off rhythm after taking a penalty. So I find it hard to get back into a lap. From this point on, it's all about catch up. As you can see here, I was probably about a second or so behind. Being overly cautious this time, so he ran wide, but I couldn't capitalize. Just with the previous lap, not sure what I did wrong, got a penalty. Just trying to take it easy. Last me, I ran wide over there on this lap. As you can see, a bit more cautious over here to this whole section here. That meant I wasn't making time. And I was losing a bit. You can see the distance just a little bit over there. Start off. Lap 4 is when I was caught up. At this point, obviously, one more lap to go. You don't do something stupid. Just maintain distance. Still looking for that gap. You can see he ran wide over there. But yeah, I wasn't anyway close to playing ahead over there. So this whole section is just about trying to get my lines right, get some exit speed and perhaps get the jump somewhere, but yeah, short straights through this whole section. So backup plan is obviously to just stay touching distance so that back straight could open up and it could make a move for the chicane. So I kept it quite close to the lap. Obviously at this point, I want to get onto that back straight. See, he goes defensive over there, but yeah, he at the apex I couldn't do much, and I had a compromised line. Perhaps I could have backed off a bit there and focused on getting good exit speed. There's always a chance at the chicane, especially if you got it wrong. Nothing doing over there. Ran wide, and I thought perhaps dirty tires at this corner I might be able to get the jump. Chasing through there, and actually managed to maintain speed there. So, last lap. Figured on that last part of the lap I wasn't getting much on him, so perhaps this was a point to make a move. You can see pressuring through, getting it wrong. I knew he had the apex here though, so too much, go for the cutback, get it on the inside, got quite close. Managed to make it stick. Obviously that braking point over there was hard to compromising my speed with that move. But at this point, managed to get it done. Just taking it back here, get a different view of it. That's the point at which I dug on the inside. That's quite close. Luckily for me, managed to make this corner just about right, even though both were compromised. Again, got a bit more of the curve over there, but yeah, no limit penalties on this side. Heading over to the end of the lap, pretty uneventful. Basically, just had to keep it together, get a good exit on this last straight, make sure I'm not compromised by the chicane. Just about got that right. Sort of within touching distance, but when you are slightly better at the chicane and getting it right more often than not compared to him, you can see he sort of got it wrong there. Lost the line, managed to get back that P5. A really good race.